Sometimes we trust the container of our faith and not the contents. The disciples came before Jesus and said, Jesus, look at this incredible temple. And we do this too. We look at this building and we say, gosh, what a marvelous building. What incredible stained glass. But this is just the container for the contents of our hearts. It's like meeting somebody who's wearing a really nice suit, but they're actually a jerk. Right? Or imagine something that looks beautifully ornate on the outside, like this beautiful, well-adorned, leather-bound Bible, but actually inside, the pages have been torn out. Do we trust the container, or do we trust the contents? These containers might look good on the outside, but what's inside is what's important. What is it that we sometimes place our trust in that are our idols, that if we're not careful will take our focus away from God? I'm one for audience participation. I like it when you raise your hand, so we're going to do that for just a second. I want to just hear you shout out. What are some things that you or someone it doesn't have to be you, and no elbowing the person next to you and when you shout out this thing, what are some things that we in the modern day struggle with as idols? Just shout them out one at a time. Money. Politics. Coffee. Coffee. What else? Celebrities. What's up? House, cars. Time. Phones. Technology. Social media. It's not hard to come up with a number of things that can take our focus if we're not careful. All of those things might be important vehicles for us to use to deliver our faith, right? I probably couldn't be here every single morning without a little bit of coffee, and we couldn't keep this building open without a little bit of money, and I couldn't get here without a car. But is that the focus? If it takes more importance and precedence in our lives than the faith itself, then we are placing our trust in the wrong thing. I got to trust Jesus to get me out of bed every morning a little bit more than I trust the coffee. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right. Sometimes it's both, Jesus and coffee. But as we reflect on these idols that sometimes take root in our lives, we ask ourselves, what is it that we are yearning for?